What's up, YouTube? And welcome back to the channel. Um, Streaming live tonight. This is my first time ever streaming live. And I wanted to talk about a topic, and I've heard people talk about this before. Um, and I thought it was very important. I wanted to put my voice on it, my opinion on it, um, so that um, I just wanted to share my opinion on the specific topic. So, over the last few months, we have seen a bunch, and I'm talking about a bunch of rappers get harmed in the streets. Whether it was King Von, FBG Duck, and this is the young man that harmed King Von. He is a part of the entourage for the rapper Quando Rondo. So we've seen several artists over the last 6 months, man. It's been absolutely crazy. But let me talk to you guys as far as why I feel like this thing is happening. First of all, hip hop and the genre of hip hop has a large following inside of gang circles. There's a lot of gangs that associate themselves with hip hop, whereas they don't associate themselves with R&B. They don't associate themselves with country, with rock and roll, but they do associate themselves with hip hop. So you see a lot of these rappers are using gang affiliations and throwing up gang signs inside of their songs. You see that a lot, and a lot of these rappers are being raised by females because a lot of these rappers are bastard kids. They're being raised in a culture where the only way you know how to solve a problem is violence. King Von made several songs where he said, I'm not with swashing no beef. Apparently, swashing beef and de escalating a situation is something that is frowned upon in the gang circle. So, King Von told people, no, I'm not going to swash a beef. And on his Twitter, on his Facebook page, King Von said, it was something about he made fun of rappers that died. I mean, and that's another thing. FBG Duck is another one where they they don't care about dying, or when someone does die, they make fun of the situation like it's funny, and that's why you have so many of these young rappers um, that that die. Like I said, R&B, hip hop is the only genre of music that I've ever seen that has association with gang ties. Period. And that is the reason, one of the major reasons why the hip hop genre of music, is the only genre of music that you see killing each other, shooting at each other. You don't see that shit in R&B or rock and roll or country or pop. You ain't never seen Aretha Franklin shooting at Patti LaBelle. That never happened. You see Luther Vandross up there shooting at Bobby Brown. Now they might have had some issues, some words, but it didn't get this deep. Not to mention a lot of these kids in hip hop can't fight. So they have to resort to pulling guns, especially this generation. This generation is weak as hell. They are weak. Quando Rondo was getting his ass whooped before this other kid jumped out with the gun and started shooting. He was getting whooped. He was getting beat down. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Um, Sin of the day for today is going to be Victor and Roth's Spice Bomb. That's my sin of the day for today. I actually took the Victor and Roth Spice Bomb and layered it with Polo Club Blaze. So I have Victor and Roth Spice Bomb and Polo Club Blaze, which they smell very similar, but there is a little bit of difference. The Polo Club Blaze is going to end up wearing off before the Spice Bomb, but I did like 4 sprays with the the Spice Bomb and another 4 sprays with the Polo Club Blaze to create a kind of mixture, and you can kind of smell the difference. Right now, I've had it on since 8 o'clock, and it's still very strong, very potent. That warm, spicy cinnamon smell from Spice Bomb. I don't smell too much of the Polo Club Blaze anymore. I guess it kind of settled in and became a skin scent, but I still smell the Spice Bomb is still going very, very strong. So, anyway, that's my thoughts, folks. You let me know what you feel. Why in the hell do these rappers like King Von, why do they, why is hip hop the only genre of music where the artists kill each other? Talk to me.